that works. Hey there, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 6. I'm Christiana. This channel is Well Behaved Wallet, where my mission is to love the life I have while building the life of my dreams. It is about 8:30, I want to say, 8:30. It's a little bit later than I would like to be on the road, and I'm heading to work. I am caffeinated, so that's good. And I am rolling. I'm going to try to vlog during the day today, so you have some daylight in your life, and we will see how that goes. So basically, the majority of the time, the only time I see daylight is when I'm driving to work, and if I decide to go out at lunch. So I am hoping to go out at lunch and go for a cheeky little excursion during my 60-minute break. So that's the plan. We'll see how that goes, and I'm planning to take you with me. So quick updates. Excuse me. What's been going on? Oh shoot. Just noticed that I forgot my water bottle, which is tragic. I have a spare one at work, but still very sad. And that's an important thing. So, especially during this holiday season, when there are a lot of parties and sweet stuff and treats and goodies everywhere, I really try to make a point to stay hydrated. Just drink. Water and tea are my go-tos. So I have water bottles stashed throughout the house. Making sure I have the right materials to clean those water bottles, because sometimes you can't reach all the way down to the bottom, so you need like a brush. So that's important. But I really find that one of my best forms of defense is water and hydration. So for case in point, I had one of those bigger eating my normal eating plan days yesterday because my colleague was leaving. He brought in donuts, which were amazing, like those like giant, like they're like little mini cakes themselves kind of donuts, and I thoroughly enjoyed not even a quarter, like an eighth of all of the ones that looked interesting. I tried some red velvet, some pumpkin cheesecake, and some Oreo flavored donut. They were so good, because like for me the cream is the best, and the icing on the pumpkin cheesecake was like this thick. So good. So thoroughly enjoyed, and there's a reason why I stay away from sugar, because it just makes me want more of everything. So I went through kind of a little bit of a spree. I don't know if I ate sprees, but I think I had some Mike and Ike's. I had some candy bars, those little mini candy bars, and after Halloween I'd thrown a few in the fridge just because I'm like, these are gonna be good, or in the freezer. So I had my secret stash of candy bars in the work freezer, and I had some yesterday. So I was just eating everything in sight, and I knew that it was only temporary, and B, I knew why I was reacting that way. C, I knew how to kind of draw the line under it and keep moving. So that's what I'm doing today. My plan is to fast until lunchtime, which is at noon, and not have anything until then. Just continue to drink water and tea. I allow myself that 1 cup of coffee, which I thoroughly enjoy. Most of the time I will make it at home. Sometimes I'll just wait until I get into work to have it, but if there's something going wrong with a work coffee machine, then there's a problem. So 7-Eleven is my go-to, because it's $2.23 for a large 24-ounce coffee. Can't beat it. And I had been, drinking, using their peppermint mocha creamer and really enjoying that. And the reason why, and I figured I could just buy a container of that for myself to have it at home, but the reason why I don't is because I do tend to overindulge on that liquid creamer. So that's why I only have it if I'm buying coffee, which is pretty rare. So I think maybe for the holiday it might be an indulgence. I don't know, because it's super sweet. It's really good. So that was my treat this morning, and then I'm planning to fast until lunch. lunch is gonna be some cucumbers. It's like a finger food lunch, like a toddler. I'm gonna have cucumbers, turkey pepperoni, and blueberries. I bought them yesterday. I'm gonna have them. I had them yesterday and today. And that's my plan for the day as far as food goes. So that's kind of my holiday strategies to get back in the routine so that I don't go completely off the rails. Food-wise and exercise-wise, which is why yesterday it was so important that I get to the gym, which I did. Even if I'm just doing, I actually did the tread climber, the stair stepper, which I don't think I'm gonna do again because I feel like, and this is very vain, but I'm a very vain person. I feel like it tends to make my thighs bulky. I'm on kind of a mission to build my booty, so I really can't tell if it's getting any, firmer or different. But I figured that was the place to go. The stair climber is the one to do. However, I'm in the future just going to stick to the treadmill. So that was that on my gym sort of excursion. So that helped me kind of feel like I was back in the swing of things holiday-wise. Eating and fitness, nutrition-wise. So there's some crazy sunlight. Wow. It's like, wow, that's entirely washing me out. Well, what else can so I do like the peppermint. I love the peppermint mocha flavor. So what I've been doing, or what I did, was buy some flavoring, like syrup, sugar-free syrup from TJ Maxx. It was $4.99 for a big giant jug of it, and I've been putting that in my coffee when I make decaf coffee at home in the evening, or if I'm having like hot chocolate. That's really good. Sugar-free hot chocolate. So that's been a treat. The flavor isn't as strong as I'd like, but it's still pretty good. So that's a plus. What else? On the fitness side, that's so far I'm feeling good. I don't really foresee any huge road hazards ahead. Thanksgiving, I was so pleased with my general fitness on Thanksgiving because my strategy was threefold. I did not gain 1 pound, and I was shocked because there was a lot of food, and it was Southern food, and that food is heavy and delicious. So, and there's a lot of dairy and a fair amount of sugar. So my strategy was this. Number one, I tried to just wake up at a normal time and then walk. I usually tried to go for half an hour to an hour because I figured walking is accessible, it's easy to do, and because where my sister lives is super flat and walkable. It's very negotiable, navigable terrain. So she's in a scary city somewhere. So it was really easy to walk, and I would do 2 to 3, if not 4 miles sometimes in the morning. And I did that every morning I was there, and after Thanksgiving lunch. And that was amazing. So that really set me up mentally to be in a place where I was thinking about my fitness and my overall health. So that was helpful. The second thing I did was I really aimed to get in my, I'd say 60 to 100, 80 to 100 ounces of water a day. I had my water bottle, and she has a filter built right into her fridge. So I was able to just refill my water bottle, which was super helpful. So there was that. That was thing 2. And then thing 3 was that I was able to, I drank a lot of tea. She had a full cabinet. I find a lot of people have like stashes of tea because it's tough to, drink your way through it. So she had a full cabinet of tea, and I fully availed myself of that. She had a little, like a carafe. So I would make, throw in a couple tea bags and make a full pot of tea, and I offered it to other people, to her and her fiance, but I was the only one that drank it, which is fine. But I felt like those 3 things really helped me to completely maintain over the Thanksgiving holiday. I even kind of lost a little bit, but it was coming back and getting into the swing at work, and those goodies that kind of threatened to derail me. But again, these exact same principles apply. Excuse me. So that's where that is as far as fitness and nutrition and overall health go. So that's where it is. I'm gonna try to grab some more, take you along on my excursion this afternoon. I'm hoping to go to a thrift store. It's like my secret, my hidden gem of a thrift store where I find a lot of name brand clothes for super cheap. So stay tuned for that. And that was pretty much my day. I'm just home from work. I stopped at the grocery store real quick and I picked up some store brand Coke and a rotisserie chicken, and that's gonna be dinner for the next few days. Oh my goodness, this lighting is awful. And that's pretty much it. I didn't buy anything at the thrift store, although there were some really neat items. I've shown you the irregular choice heels and just some of the way that the store is laid out, which I love. So that's what I did today, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.